Hey everyone, it's Sandra and it's time for a favorites video. I get really excited about favorites videos and I just do them genuinely when I think that I've amassed a really solid group of products to share with you. I have a little bit of everything, mostly beauty products. I have a couple of non-favorites as well. I'm going to start with skincare, and I have really been loving this cleanser over the last, well, ever since I got it really, but over the last couple of months, my love for it really solidified, and it's the Oskia Renaissance Cleansing Gel. It's such a nice cleansing experience. This has been my go-to morning cleanser. It has a gel texture, but as soon as you massage it onto your skin, it turns into an oil. It's just a beautiful sensory experience. It has some enzymes as well in it, so you can also actually use this as a leave-on treatment. And actually, I learned this trick when I was listening to Anna and Lily's podcast. They have a podcast called At Home With, and one of the episodes they did was with the founder of this brand. And she mentioned that she designed this cleanser to also be able to be used as a treatment. So you can just put this on in the morning. You apply it on dry skin, and you can go ahead and brush your teeth, leave on the cleanser for a couple of minutes, and the enzymes kind of get to work and give you a little bit of an exfoliation as well. And I just love the way it makes my skin feel. It feels really soft and nourished. I would not recommend this for like makeup removal or anything. For me, it's the perfect morning cleanse, but obviously you can use this as a second cleanse in the evening as well. Another quick exfoliating product that I've been enjoying has been this. And I also have a full review of it on my blog because I don't want to blab too much about this. But if you have sensitive skin and you want a really gentle but efficient acid exfoliation without using like something harsh like a glycolic acid, this will be perfect for you. It's the Patting Water Pack, and it's the Soothing and Healing Green Tea version. They have 3 different kinds of this. I think this brand is fantastic. It is a Korean beauty brand, and everything that I've tried from them has been really innovative and it has worked. But I use this in the shower, and what I do is take about half a capful of the product, cup my hand, I put some water in it, and then I dump out the half of a capful of this in my hand. Then I just go in and pat it onto my skin, and I just keep patting for about 30 seconds or so to kind of get the product on there. It doesn't sting or anything like that. It just has a really refreshing, a little bit of an herbal hint to it, and you just keep pressing it into the skin. Then you rinse it off, and it might not sound like it does anything just because the application time is so short and you have to dilute it with water. But I swear to you, when I step out of the shower after I use this, I always feel like I just did an exfoliating mask. It takes 30 seconds, it works. One of my favorite skincare YouTubers, Gothamista, did a video on it last year as well. She enjoyed it too. So if you want to hear a second opinion, and I think I don't remember if she demonstrates how to use it or not, but I'm gonna link to her video in the description box below if you want to check that out. I stopped using harsh acids on my face ever since I started using Differin for my acne, and to be honest, I don't really miss them. My skin has never looked better. So I've been sticking to the more gentle stuff, and it's been working really well. I'm really happy with that. A skincare product that I have not enjoyed at all over the last month, I actually used this for about a week because I ran out of my Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, and I had this in my cabinet, so I decided to bust it out and use it as an everyday cleanser. And after using it every single day for a week, my skin was so irritated and dry, I just had to stop using it. And it's disappointing because it's by a brand that I generally really like, and it's the Kate Somerville Gentle Daily Wash. It is sulfate free. None of the ingredients on the ingredients list was alarming. I don't think this is gentle at all and made my skin feel so dry. I feel like it just destroyed my skin's barrier, and I also broke out a little bit from it, and just not a big fan. I ended up reordering the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Since it takes about 2 weeks for it to arrive, I was really desperate, so I actually ran over to Shoppers Drug Mart and purchased this La Roche-Posay Toleriane cleanser in the meantime, just to kind of hold me over. And I really like this. La Roche-Posay, especially the Toleriane range, is a range that is my safety blanket. Whenever I have any type of reaction in my skin, I think that it's just such a solid line. Their moisturizing lotions are fantastic. This cleanser, the Dermo cleanser, is wonderful. It's a milky cleanser. It's not quite as efficient of a cleanser as the Glossier Milky Jelly cleanser is, but this does do a nice job, you know, if you're not wearing a lot of makeup and if you use a washcloth afterwards. I find that this does do a good job. If I use this twice in a row, it can get rid of all my makeup and it just leaves my skin feeling calm and hydrated, which is what I needed, which is what the Kate Somerville Gentle Daily Cleanser did not deliver. So that is how I handled that situation. For base, my most frequently used base product has been this. I've mentioned this in my Summer Essentials video. I'm going to mention this again. This is the best BB cream slash tinted moisturizer product I have ever tried. And it's another Korean beauty product. It's by the brand IPKN and it's the Moist and Firm Beauty Balm. I know everybody seems to hate the word moist. Unfortunately, this product has it in the name, but do not let that deter you. This is a fabulous BB cream. I have this in the shade light medium. Works perfectly. They have a good selection of yellow undertones in their range. It has SPF 45 in it. It has no chemical sunscreen filters, so it has physical sunscreen in it only. It contains zinc oxide. It feels like a moisturizer going onto the skin. It has a good medium coverage. I can put this on in the morning and then around noon, 1 p.m. I will generally just have to blot my T-zone a little bit because I do have oily combination skin, but I just have to blot once and this does last well throughout my workday. Really enjoy it and you're gonna have to try it out. They're coming to Nordstrom. Highly recommend. Love it. Medium coverage, good for all skin types really. It leaves my skin looking really dewy, but it doesn't slide off my face by the end of the day. The next face product I've been loving is this cream blush from Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks, and this is in the shade number 6, Powder Pink. It's a gorgeous dusty pink neutral shade. I love these types of shades. It's like a grown-up pink blush. It gives a nice sculpted element to the cheek as well, and I've been applying this with a beauty blender. I can do a tutorial with it if you would like. I've just been really into this with a lot of bronzer, sometimes with a little bit of cream highlight on top, just kind of stamping it onto the apples of my cheeks with a beauty blender, getting it really nice and diffused, and it just gives me that sculpted hint of color that I'm really into. It's one of my favorite things to do on my cheeks. I really love the way that looks. And it's the perfect type of color that you can wear well into the fall and winter. It pairs really well with more dramatic, bold lips in the fall as well. Speaking of bold, next up I wanted to mention this nail polish color. Now obviously it's not the nail polish color that I'm wearing right now. It's actually the nail polish color that I've been wearing on my toes. I have had 4 pedicures in a row with this color and it is beautiful. It's by YSL and it's color number 18, Bleu Majorelle. It draws attention, but it's not as in your face as like a neon pink or neon coral. Grabs your attention, but it isn't like a chilled out way. I don't know if that makes any sense. Next up, let's talk lip products. By far, my favorite lip product for the summer so far has been the Clarins lip oil. This is the Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil and it's shade number 4. It's called Candy. It smells like candy. It's the most beautiful pink. You can just wear this by itself. It gives such a nice, luscious shine to the lips, and the best thing is that this is actually really hydrating, so it works really well if you just want to throw it in your purse and kind of liven up your lips midday. It gives it's actually a pretty significant tint to the lips. I can wear this by itself and it actually looks like I have something on my lips. So sometimes I wear it by itself with some lip liner, or sometimes I just kind of take it like I'm gonna do right now and I just dot it in the center just to kind of liven up a nude lip. And as you can tell, this has definitely been well loved. Another hydrating, glossy lip product that I've been loving has been this Burberry Fresh Gloss Lip Balm. And in contrast from the Clarins, this actually has 0 scent whatsoever, which is nice because a lot of really expensive high-end lip products tend to be very fragranced. They either smell like roses or like fruit or vanilla. So if you don't like scents in your lip products, definitely check out Burberry. And it's really funny because when I first started buying Burberry lip products, they were all very, very heavily fragranced. They all smelled like roses. But ever since they launched their Kisses line, there has been zero fragrance in their lip products. Hallelujah. All the prayer hands, emojis. I'm very thankful for that. Because, you know, sometimes you don't mind a strong fragrance and sometimes you just want nothing at all. So it's nice to have that option. This is a gorgeous lip balm lip gloss hybrid. It is so incredibly comforting on the lips. It feels like a blanket of moisture. This actually gives me just as much hydration as the By Terry Balm de Rose did, and it doesn't come in a pot, which is really nice. It has this really cool ceramic applicator tip, so when you apply this on the lips, it actually has a nice cooling effect. I have this in shade number 4, Crushed Red, but honestly, don't let the coloring of these deter you because it is so sheer. It's more sheer than the Clarins oils. It is extremely sheer. And I just love layering this on top of more drying matte formulas that I have. Case in point with this is like a love and hate for this month. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. This is a matte liquid lipstick from Maybelline. I have this in shade number 10, Dreamer. I absolutely love this color. It's this really cool pink shade. I love wearing this with Rimmel East End Snob lip liner. It looks really, really good on the lips, but this formula kills me. Every single video that I've watched featuring this product, everyone seems to be raving about them, but I'm like, is something wrong with me? Is something wrong with my lips? Because I do not find these comfortable at all. Every time I put my lips together, there's like this really, really uncomfortable, tacky feeling. I just couldn't even with this formula until I was talking to my friend Vanessa. She is the Bombshell Suite here on YouTube, but she doesn't do videos very often. And she was talking about how she really, really likes these. I was like, you have to tell me your secret. How do you make this work? Because I don't know what to do. I hate them. And she says that she just douses her lips in lip balm and then just takes a little bit of this, kind of puts it on the middle of her lips and then just works it in with her fingers. So it kind of meshes with the lip balm and then just gives her a really nice long wearing stain on her lips. So that's what I've been doing with this little Burberry lip balm, with this color, with some Rimmel East End Snob lip liner, and I've been able to make it work. So I'm very thankful for Vanessa for sharing her tips with me. One of the beautiful things about this community on YouTube, that you can have a product and you can just watch a video or reach out to a friend in the community and, you know, somebody will give you their tips and you can make a product that you weren't really sure about. You can turn into loving the product and you can make the product work for you. So it's one of the things I love about being here on YouTube. Hopefully some of the tips that I've given you along the way will kind of help you rediscover a product or help you make a product work for you. Long story short, I'm able to make this work, so I'm not going to throw it in the garbage. Next product I wanted to mention is this Fig & Yarrow Nail and Cuticle Salve. This smells amazing. It sinks into the skin quickly. It doesn't leave you with greasy fingers for too long. And I'm just a huge, huge fan of this brand. Their body care products are top notch. I like their body oils and their foot scrub is my favorite foot scrub ever. So Nail and Cuticle Salve also gets a thumbs up. This is super, super nice. This is an essential oil blend. It's in a little roller ball and it's from a Canadian company called Blends with Benefits. They reached out to me on Instagram a couple months ago, asked me if I wanted to try out any of their oils. And this blend, when I read the ingredients, it really called out to me. It has neroli, orange, patchouli, rosewood, jojoba, and champa. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. Only need a tiny amount, and this is actually their stress release blend. So it's supposed to help relieve you from a stressful day. You just take a little bit of this on your wrists. You kind of put them together and you just take a deep breath and it smells incredible. It's actually a type of scent that I would want, like I would want a whole body care range smelling like this. It's such a beautiful scent. It's a little bit masculine. I also absolutely love neroli and orange essential oils. They're notes that I look for in fragrances that I purchase anyway. So a little goes a long way with this. It's just the type of product you can throw in your bag and if you need a little moment of zen throughout a stressful day, you can just kind of throw this on, inhale, and kind of chill out for a little bit. These are nipple covers, and they're by the brand Nippies, I believe. I ordered them from Shopbop, and I absolutely love them. So this is what they look like. I like the fact that they're not a big cup. I don't like the whole cup things that you stick on. I don't find them comfortable. I also don't like strapless bras. I feel like they always slide down and make me feel really uncomfortable. So if you kind of want to go braless, but obviously you don't want your nipples showing if you're wearing a sheer silk dress or a racer back tank top, and you don't want to fuss around with bra straps or anything like that, these are fantastic. They stay put all day long. They're easy to clean. You just wash them with lukewarm water and some soap. You lay them out to dry, and then they're good to go. They also make them in non-adhesive ones, so if you want to put them inside like a triangle bra, soft cup bra, or a lace bra, you just don't want your nipple texture to show through, you can also opt for the non-adhesive version. I like the adhesive version just because I just stick them on and I'm good to go, but it's nice to have that option. They come in different cup sizes, and I have nothing bad to say about them. I feel like this will be a product that I will just keep repurchasing for as long as gravity is on my side. I also have a couple of jewelry favorites to share with you. One of them actually has not left my hands ever since I got it, and it's from Allana Davison's Mejuri collection. Mejuri makes beautiful, beautiful dainty pieces, and I like the fact that you have the option of getting things gold-plated, or you can get things that are solid gold. This one is actually solid gold. It has this beautiful, beautiful stone, and it's got this really soft finish to it. I love wearing it on my index finger. I just think it looks really good paired together with my chain ring from Catbird that I never take off. So together on my hand, I just love the way they look. And then the other thing is more of a costume jewelry piece. It's not a type of piece that I just leave on and never take off. It's actually two silver rings, and one is the Grace ring from Miranda, Frye, and the other one is the Hudson Midi ring. The Hudson Midi ring is designed to be worn obviously as like a first knuckle situation. I love wearing it on my middle finger if I just want to add a little bit of an edge to my look. And then the Grace ring just has this really cool rhombus detail to it, and it's adjustable, which is even better, so you don't have to fuss. Sometimes when you're ordering jewelry online, you're like, what is my ring size? And sometimes they make, they have those things you can print off to help you determine your ring size, but sometimes they're not accurate. So with this ring, if you buy it, it kind of takes the questioning out of it because this is adjustable, so you can adjust it to any finger that you want. I absolutely love wearing this on my index finger. I think it looks really good with the stack of fine jewelry rings that I always keep on and never really take these off. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what your favorite products have been in the comment section below. I will be checking in with you there. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.